Some children are miracles. Some children are rare. Corbin Foster is both of these. And he was born with a syndrome so rare, it was a miracle it was ever diagnosed.
Corbin is 10 years old today, and when we found out about this diagnosis, there were only 9 reported cases ever, and 6 of those had died before the age of 5. So he has definitely overcome the odds.
The syndrome affects the entire body and creates difficulties with almost every function of Corbin's body. Dr. Carl Weiner was on hand for Corbin's birth and has been watching Corbin for all of his 10 years.
Corbin was born with a very rare syndrome called otopallidigital syndrome, and he, as a consequence, has multiple parts of his body or organs that are affected, causing multiple handicaps that he manages to just deal with daily and not let slow him down.
He's had to have surgery to release the contracture of his fingers. He's got webbed toes. He's got a paralyzed vocal cord, which causes speaking problems. And he has 2 hearing aids.
When you see Corbin right now, he's in a wheelchair, but hopefully that's a temporary thing. Corbin was playing on the playground and had a playground accident, and because of his conditions, his bones are more fragile than other children's, and it resulted in a fracture of his femur or the top leg bone. When that bone's fractured, you end up with a cast. It's an entire body cast to keep that part of your leg from moving.
Corbin not only loves his doctor, but he and his family have a great deal of affection for the nursing staff at Shannon. And that's not surprising, considering the attitude of the nurses who care for him.
All of the nurses that work here on PD at Shannon, we call this our second home. It's like coming in and taking care of family. Your child becomes our child, and we want to do the best that we can to make sure that they're taken care of right.
The family, of course, is very appreciative of this kind of personal care.
In our most recent stay, Corbin had broken his leg, and one of the nurses brought her guitar and sang Christmas songs with Corbin in the room.
Corbin would rather be back in school near Big Spring, where he's an excellent student, although he can pursue 2 of his favorite activities just about anywhere. He loves video games, and he loves reading, especially Nancy Drew mysteries. And considering the problems that could have stood in the way of learning for him, Corbin and his parents are truly exceptional.
Corbin is a miracle child because he really, with all the information we have, should not be alive right now and today. And the only reason he's alive is by the grace of God. And God has a great plan for him, and someday we will find out what that plan is.
The parent-child bond is always strong, but the feeling between parents and child acquires an extraordinary depth when a child's needs are so great.
He makes what I do worthwhile. You know, just to get up and to just exist wouldn't be enough. Caring for Corbin is what I do.
As you might suspect, when a mother is totally committed to the care of her child, the child would respond, and Corbin does. He has specific intentions when he gets his cast off.
Look. Mama.
Corbin's family invites you to join them in supporting Shannon Medical Center, where his care has been enhanced by facilities and equipment funded by Children's Miracle Network.
Please send money to Children's Miracle Network.